As you can see by the title, it says why you should not have empathy. You probably hear you should have empathy. I'm here to explain to you why you shouldn't have empathy. First, we're going to get started by looking up the definition of empathy. Empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of another. You should have empathy towards certain people. You should have empathy for yourself, animals, and children, and the disabled, of course. Should you go through life being this energetic magnet? No. Why? Well, you're probably saying, Sharika, it's good to have empathy. I never said it wasn't. But you should be mindful where you put your empathy to. Because the people that preach have empathy, empathy, empathy are really the ones that lack it. Okay? Are really the ones that are waiting for you to turn your little head, turn your little other cheek, so that they can continue with their disgusting bad behaviors, so that you can turn your cheek back around and have empathy for them, for everyone. You should not give people empathy that have effed you over, that are leeches, that are tyrants, that are thieves, that are bullies. They should not meet your empathetic bone. No one that has displayed such things to you deserves such actions, because they're just a parasitic leech. Just for yourself. Because while you're so busy being everyone's pillar, guess who's running themselves to the ground? You. And can you say the people that preach empathy, sympathy are going to return that to you? Are going to be there for you? I doubt it. I doubt it. Now, should you be a mean tyrant? No. But it is okay, and you should stay in your own energy. Do not be easily emotionally manipulated. Don't be easily emotionally manipulated. So let's say if someone that you know is deceptive or has bad intentions, and they say or do something that, I don't know, makes you feel good about them in the moment, and then you're all like, oh, you're not that bad, or oh, we're friends. No. Because whatever happens to you then is your fault. It's your fault. Do not sympathize with people that take more than they give, or are always taking. But you guys probably already know this. Empathy, you don't want to feel it 24/7. I don't know about you, but the empaths that I've, came across, they always say, I'm always drained. I always feel people's energy. I'm always drained. It's because their empathy is turned on 24/7. Okay? Now, what you should always have is morals. You will not go out and kill people. You will not go out and steal people's stuff. You will not go out and just be a tyrant. Those are morals. Ethics, relating to morals, principles, or the branch of knowledge dealing with these. So, ethics is more environmental. So, depending on where you are, ethics can change. So ethics could be different at church or at your job, or I don't know, even in your family. That's ethics. You do need morals, but do you really need ethics? Sharika's opinion, no. Because ethics changes depending on where you are. As long as you have morals, don't kill, don't steal, don't hurt innocents. Because it changes depending on where you are. Because I have very high morals. I think my morals are higher than the average person's. And I think that's one of the reasons why I do what I do in life. Hi. Me personally, I'm not an empathetic person. I lack empathy. Guilt is something that I do not feel. I've tried it. I don't know how to feel it. But then again, I don't really act in a way that would need me to feel guilt. I'm a very calculative person. I can be. I'm not someone that acts out on impulse, right? So when you're not that, you really don't have to feel guilt. A lot of people are fake. A lot of people are parasitic hosts, and they pretend they're vampires. They pretend to have empathy, sympathy, but they're not. They're just actors. Actors act. They don't even have morals. But you have morals, collective. You're just not manipulated by society. If you are someone that has been beat down in society, should you have empathy for your enemies, for the people? No. You should never have empathy for people like that, because when you do that, you're excusing their behaviors. So, also, what you also need to learn to not care about labels. Do not care about labels. Do not care about titles. Live by an eye for an eye. And I preach this a lot, but you should honestly live by an eye for an eye. Because when you do that, it's easier to make decisions and make judgment calls. When you live by an eye for an eye. So, should you have empathy? No, not always. You should not be an emotional sponge, especially to snakes. Don't empathize with any snake. They don't have human rights, because I decided that they don't have human rights. They're not allowed around you in your circle. They're gonna go back to living in the Stone Ages. They're gonna scrub the ground. Isn't that fun? Yes, we don't like snakes. They're outcasts. The snakes are the outcasts. They will be outcasted. We discriminate against snakes. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Unapologetically, we do. An eye for an eye. Don't you just love it? Don't you love it? And anyone that sticks up for snakes, anyone that takes their side, you will scrub the ground to with your teeth. Concrete and all. Because we do not take devil advocates lightly. We don't put up with devil advocates. We don't like you. We never liked you. If you are the devil advocate, you can honestly, you're worse than the actual snake, because now you are trying to blatantly, openly make it a point to normalize snake behavior. And we're not doing that. That's not what we're gonna do. So if you wanna go down, go right down. Just know you better be going down for something worth it. Because when the snakes go down, you're gonna be going down too. If you do not have Lilith energy, you will not survive in the world. So class, what did you learn today? Should you have empathy? No. No. You shouldn't have empathy. What were the things that I said that you should have empathy for? Yourself, animals, children, and disabled. Everybody got an A+ because you all got it right. But they're around you. It's because they don't want to be snakes too. But they will be snakes too. If you ever see a snake, shift, take out the nearest, sharpest, right in the gizzard. Put some rights in the gizzard and put them out. And any devil's advocate, anybody that attempts to take sides with the snake, I want you to look at that person as something that does not deserve your human rights. When you are barbaric for no reason, that's a different story when you are barbaric for a cause. For every cause, there is an effect. For every action, there is a consequence. Can you say that your actions are backed up by the cause? Can you say that? If you can say that, well, if you can say that your hands were clean, go right ahead. Take it off. I hope it pulls it right off too. We don't like disgusting snakes. There is a snake that is a predator and he thinks he's gonna get the law involved. But really, there's people, I may or may not have people lined up to testify against his ass. Yeah, try me if you want to, bitch, I'm a whole psycho. I don't care. I'm ruthless and a psycho. Try me if you want to. Cause I know you watched this disgusting green lizard. Try me if you want to. 2, 3, 4, 5 people ready to go on the stand. Ready to go on the stand. And you know you don't pay your property taxes, so you might want to pay them before I swoop in and pay them and take that shit, bitch. No more house for you. Where are you gonna sleep? In an RV? Honestly, I'd love to sleep in an RV. I'm gonna buy me a little RV. I'm gonna buy me like one of those, like, you know, those RVs, campers. I'm gonna live in one of those. I'm gonna travel. You need to go after predators. Go after predators. Get them. Don't have any sympathy. Because in your mind, they've lost all human rights. I have to go, you guys. Bye.